There have been a lot of memorable tricks that have been done throughout the history of skateboarding. For instance, Tony Hawk landing the first 900 ever in 1999 at the X Games 5 in San Francisco on his 11th attempt. Normally you wouldn't get that many tries in a contest run, but the crowd was hyped to see it, and so were the judges luckily, so history was made. Also, Jeremy Ray's Ollie on the water tower gap has to be mentioned on the list of most influential tricks in skate history. Let's not forget about Dave Paczynski landing the first and only flip trick down the famous El Toro 20. Look at the catch and the crazy impact from all that height afterwards. But back then, there's no format which would crown the best performed trick of the year officially. Only in 2016, Street League Skateboarding introduced the SLS Trick of the Year, which would, from then on, yeah, you guessed it, crown the best trick every year. We listed and ranked all of the past 9 tricks that won the award for you, so keep watching to find out who takes our #1 spot.
Top 10 skate clips of the best, biggest, and best looking tricks, and tricks at most iconic spots.
Milton Martinez in place 9 with his kickflip into the sunset Carwashbank. Many people have tried to skate that huge bank in LA before him, and nobody had flipped into it yet. At the time, Dustin Dolan and Milton Martinez were trying to go for the kickflip without success, and it earned both of them a Thrasher Hall of Meat. Milton even broke his ankle while doing an Ollie as a warm-up. 3 years later, Milton came back and finally landed the kickflip. Going back to a spot and pulling off a kickflip where it completely destroyed your ankle 3 years earlier, that takes some big balls, but by now, we know how huge those are on Milton. A well-earned trick of the year in 2019. On place 9, we're coming in with Tiago Lemos' switch backtail at MACBA. There are a lot of ways to skate the famous plaza in Barcelona, Spain. This is one of the more unusual though. That ledge is so damn high, it's hard to even climb up there. And look how smooth it looks when Tiago pops out. It's really something different. It goes to show that style and creativity is also a factor. It's not just like who can be the most tech. Well-earned trick of the year 2017. Brandon Turner collecting an NBD at the famous Wallenberg spot at age 37 is our place 7. Brandon's well known for those switch hard flips, but not many tricks have gone down this huge set, so throwing a switch hard flip in that way is absolutely impressive. Took him some tries to land it, but in the end, it earned him Trick of the Year 2020. Kelly Hart, Fakie Treflip, switch Nosemanual. Popping a Fakie Treflip that high into a switch Nosemanual, that seems impossible, at least for most, but not Kelly Hart. The Courthouse manual pad has seen quite a lot of tricks over the years, but it still seems incredible you could take a Fakie tray up that thing. No question, that had to be a trick of the year, which he did win in 2015. Alright, Jack O'Grady shocked the world with his rail-to-rail jump in 2021. This trick earned him the Thrasher cover of April 21. I remember nobody believed he could pull that off until the release of his passport part. That's not just any rail gap, it's steep as fuck. Look at the speed he has rolling away from this absolute banger. Gnarly place 5 on our list for tricks of the year, 2021. Now, T-Funk ollieing the Chinabanks in San Francisco, one of the oldest spots in San Francisco skateboarding, and still it took till 2021 that T-Funk ollied over that huge bench completely. The ground is rough, there's a gnarly drop on the other side, and it's steep as fuck. It didn't only earn him the Thrasher cover of December 2021, but also the Trick of the Year. But who's gonna earn the top 3 spots? Make sure to give us a thumbs up if you like our content and subscribe to see more. Also, let us know in the comments how we can improve our content and what you think of the list so far. Alright, back to the top 3. Milton Martinez, Lipslide of Death. That's like straight up suicide. Milton, as always, skating rails that maybe not even snowboarders would do. Running up on a helicopter pad, gapping over some flat, over a rail, lip sliding down that long steep rail with high speed. Just look at the drop on the right side of the rail. Imagine he's sacked, but Milton has those huge balls. We said that already. This lip slide earned him the Trick of the Year 2018. Speaking of rails, Kyle Walker, 50-50. King of the big rails is Kyle Walker, proving again he could probably 50-50 down anything. Walking past this spot, you probably wouldn't even recognize it as a skate spot. Impossible to 50-50 down that many kinks, that steep and long. Look at him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kinks, gaining more and more speed, popping out at the end. This is insane and a well-earned trick of the year 2016. Now, last but not least, our number one spot, Yuto Horigome, the rail techie himself, taking a crazy Nollie backside 270 heel flip to board slide on a street handrail. A trick that was probably only created in the perfect conditions of a skate park, not more than a couple of times. Yuto proves his skills, taking it to the street one more time, which then got voted the 2023 trick of the year.